What makes mapping polar landscapes so challenging? Imagine trying to draw a detailed map of a place that is constantly changing and almost impossible to reach. That's what makes mapping polar landscapes so tricky. These regions, the Arctic and Antarctic, are far from cities and easy roads. They are remote, with no regular roads or airports, which makes getting there and bringing equipment a big challenge. Transporting supplies costs a lot of money and takes a long time. Sometimes, weather conditions make travel dangerous or impossible. The weather in the polar regions is extreme. Strong winds, heavy snow, and freezing temperatures happen often. During the long winter months, there is no sunlight at all, and during summer, the sun stays up for weeks. These conditions make it hard for people and machines to work reliably. The ground is covered with ice and snow, which can be unstable. Ice sheets shift, sea ice drifts, and permafrost thaws, constantly changing the landscape. This means maps can quickly become outdated because the physical features are always moving or melting. Technology also faces hurdles in these areas. Global navigation satellite systems, like GPS, do not work as well at high latitudes. The satellites orbit the Earth in a way that makes signals weaker near the poles. The atmosphere's ionosphere is more active in these regions, which can interfere with satellite signals and cause errors. Without reliable signals, navigation becomes more difficult, especially in remote areas with little ground-based infrastructure. Map projections add another complication. Most world maps use projections that distort the size and shape of the polar regions. For example, the commonly used Mercator projection makes Greenland look much larger than it really is. To accurately representing the polar areas, special map projections are needed. These show the true size and shape but are less familiar and harder for everyday use. Climate change makes everything even more complicated. Melting ice is rapidly changing coastlines, ice shelves, and glaciers. These changes happen quickly, so maps need frequent updates. Scientists use high-resolution satellite images and radar to track these shifts. They must constantly revise maps to keep up with the fast-moving environment. Finally, there are cultural and practical issues. Indigenous communities live in some polar areas, and their traditional knowledge is important for understanding the landscape. However, collecting and preserving this knowledge is often difficult due to limited resources and technology. Funding and staffing are also limited, which makes it hard to keep maps current and accurate. All these factors combined make mapping polar landscapes a real challenge. The harsh environment, remoteness, technological limits, changing ice, and cultural considerations all play a part. Despite these obstacles, scientists continue to improve their methods to better understand and document these unique regions.